Welcome, Marco, and welcome, Mario, which is on mute and without camera. Let's see if you can join us with the camera as well. The basis of laughter yoga is that we activate our mirror neurons, so it's also very important to see each other.
Mario, smutati.
I think it, from the surname is not Italian, so, and Marco is a colleague of mine, teacher like me, laughter yoga teacher, joining from us from Italy. So thank you for being here. Yeah, our Laugherzoom side. Yeah. So we are live also on YouTube. So I'm gonna quickly gonna introduce myself and what we're gonna do, and then we are just gonna laugh and activate our laughter. Marco, what is your orange? Today is gonna be orange.
A bag.
So I'm gonna
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
with sponsor.
So I am Rosaria. I'm an Italian fireball of energy, enthusiasm, and passion, but I live in the Netherlands since 21 years with Dutch husband and 2 kids, 10 and 12. After we spent over 20 years in customer experience, in the last 6 years, I really started to deepen my knowledge on the science of happiness. And in the very last few years, I also learned a lot about laughter yoga and the incredible power that it has. So I'm now, as a certified customer experience professional, happiness trainer, and laughter yoga teacher, I bring more happiness into the world, one interaction at a time. And with this weekly Laugherzoom, this is my way of contributing to happiness through laughter and making it available to everyone. And what we do in those Laugherzoom, they normally are about 20 minutes. For the first 5 minutes, I give a quick introduction on what is laughter yoga and on the theme of each series, in this case, the colors and the chakra. Then we laugh for at least 10 minutes, which is the minimum we need to produce the happiness cocktail of dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, and serotonin. And then we close off with a brief breathing to recenter. So, but before we start our session, a quick check-in. How do you feel on a scale from 0 to 10 when it comes to your current energy, enthusiasm, and stress management? You can say it or you can post it in the chat, whatever it's easier.
I'm actually 11. Energy.
Yeah, Marco does a lot of laughter, so his energy is always like, how am I going to give you even more energy, Marco? And Mario, I don't know if you want to share with us in the chat or unmute and give us a number. And otherwise, the next question is, how much do you feel the energy of the color orange today? How much orange do you feel on a scale 0 to 10?
8.
Really? Okay, Marco, bye. Let's see. You're making the scale already very high for me to add on. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then we can go a bit into it. So, like, first, I quickly, what is laughter yoga? Well, Marco, you know already a lot. I'm not sure how much Mario knows it. So, for anyone also following us on YouTube, it's basically it's just about very simple intuition that we can laugh as an intentional choice. So as a physical exercise without needing to have jokes or humor to trigger it. And we do that in groups, activating our mirror neurons, because the moment we start laughing, the laughter, even if at the beginning has to be like forced or a physical exercise, it very quickly becomes just real and contagious laughter. And I can share with Marco, we laugh every single morning, also together with many other people that did with us the teacher training. And I can tell you, I had very tough past few months, and having that call every single morning at 7:30 in the morning and just laughing, it really helped me go through a very difficult period. And even when I was just crying, the rest of the group was laughing, and then I would start changing my mood as well. Mario, welcome. I see now it works for you to join. I don't know if you If you heard a bit before, I'm just getting started with a very brief introduction on laughter yoga. Are you already familiar with it?
No, first time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well.
welcome. And from which community did you join? The HSA or the Design Thinkers Academy?
HSA.
HSA, fantastic. So we are then colleagues on the Happiness Studies Academy. So then connected to that, what I can say is basically I looked into happiness in the last few years, and that's also when I joined the Happiness Studies Academy. And among all the elements of happiness, a very big one was smile and laughter. But what I learned over the last few years is that for laughing, we don't just need to wait for comedies or pop jokes. We can actually. I think there is an echo. I'm going to mute you for a moment. We can actually laugh as a choice, as an physical exercise. And this is what we do with those weekly Laugherzoom. As a teacher, I also do every morning at 7:30. Marco is a part of the team with which I laugh every single morning to start my morning with a laughter. So what I'm doing now is I'm bringing it more widely into the world with those Laugherzoom. And how we do it, I will just propose some exercises which are gonna make us laugh. And then from that exercise, it will slowly become a real laughter. And after this short introduction, we're gonna laugh for at least 10 minutes, which is the time that our body needs in order to produce the joy cocktail of dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. And the only reason why it's called yoga is that because it also uses breathing, especially at the end when we do the relaxation, but also because laughing is a form of breathing. The final things very quickly about laughter, it was invented already in the 1995 by Dr. Madan Kataria. So this week actually celebrating 28 years of existence. So it started with 5 people in a park, and now it's a worldwide movement. Why? Because it has a lot of health benefits, because it's a real physical exercise, which how you will experience it, activates our diaphragm, and therefore makes our lungs expel more carbon dioxide and breathe in more oxygenation. And in those weekly sessions, I'm also trying to get a team. And the theme of those sessions right now, it's also linked to the chakras and the colors of the chakra. So today, just as inspiration a bit in the storytelling. So today the color is orange, which is linked to the second chakra, which is called
Very well.
Yay! Which means sweetness. It's our in our body. It's it's also called sacral chakra. It's at our pelvic height, so it's 3 to 5 centimeters below our navel, and it's linked to the adrenal glands. And basically the science of the chakra is very, very old. It's from 2,000 years old in India, before they even knew all the medical science. And intuitively, they realized that in our body there are those energy centers. The energy of this center is about feeling. So also very connected to our Happiness Studies Academy, Mario, this chakra is all about emotions, permissions to be human, permission to feel all of the emotions, to accept them. And when we accept them, to let them flow. So also the elements that it's linked to this chakra is the water. So fantastic that you have that background with water. It's like absolutely spot on. And basically, it's a color which combines both the fire of the red and the energy and joyfulness of the yellow. And it's all about creativity. And the last thing about this chakra is it's also about balance between polarities. So the yin and yang, the male and female, the sun and the moon. And I find it's also fascinating. Normally in those Laugherzoom, I mostly have women joining. So I thought it's really funny that today instead it's the opposite. I have males with me, so really combining the male and female energy. And without any further ado, the last thing I want to say, so it's before we start, is to inspire you with this reading with this card, which is from the second chakra, which says, be still and connect with all your senses. Tap into the deep ocean of resource within you and play with your sensuality and creativity. And explore and indulge in life's pleasure. Go ahead, follow your creative impulses. You are a magnificent creation. And with that, without any further ado, we are going to start laughing. And the very first thing we do as warm up, we start by clapping. Because when we clap, we activate our pressure points and we start freeing up our inner child. So we first just clap and then we add 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Which is fantastic because with Zoom the rhythm exists. And you can unmute yourself, Mario. If you don't have the echo now, we can try and unmute you and see how it goes.
Okay.
But there is still echo. I don't know why.
Yeah. Let me, okay, I'm gonna do some.
And let's see. Yeah, this is better. This is cool. And then we do ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And that has to be very aspirated because that's when we start to really activate our diaphragm. So we go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho,
ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Oh,
Ho, 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 ha, ha.
And then on Zoom, it's like, it's fantastic because it's always messed up.
It's to do with my daughter. Wonderful.
What we have in Laughter Yoga is that between each exercise, we do very well, yeah.
Very well.
Very well.
Very well. Very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Which is again a way to activate our pressure points, so to activate our energy. But also by doing this, we take a power pose, which automatically gives the sign to our brain that everything is okay and that we can be joyful. And in connection with the second chakra, because of the affirmation related, we're going to do it once more and say, I am joyful, I am worth, yeah. Because this chakra is also about self-worth and acceptation. Ready? Go. I am joyful, I am worth, yeah. I am joyful, I am worth,
yeah.
And now we start with the breathing exercises. So what we're going to do, we're going to breathing in, thinking of the color orange. So we imagine that we breathe in orange. Then we hold. And when you cannot handle it anymore, you breathe out the color orange and you laugh. Ready, steady, go.
Ready.
Breathe in. We repeat it 2 more times. Breathe in. And one more time. Breathe in. And the next breathing in that we do, because the linked element is also the water, we imagine we are an goldfish, an orange goldfish, and we go underwater. So we immerse, we go up now, we hold, and when we cannot go anymore, we jump out of the water and we laugh. Ready, steady, go. Once more.
È una apnea. Torna più su. Very well.
Very well, very well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And in Italian, molto bene.
Bene, molto bene, yeah. Molto well, molto well. Oh, very bene, well.
And then after the breathing, we go with what we call a bit warming up exercises. So, and again, connected to the water, we imagine a daily activity we do every morning. We laugh our face, but we do it laughing. And what we do, we charge up those laughter by always saying, eh. So we imagine we open the
Rubinet.
Yeah, the
Rubinet.
I don't know that in English. I know it in Dutch, the kran, and in English, in Italian. So we open the thing. The water comes out.
The ventilator.
And then we splash it on our face and we laugh. Ready, steady, go. And then we could do a shower, but since we have the water from Mario behind us, we imagine that we are just gonna jump into that water and take a very purifying swim, and we swim in the water and we laugh. So we run to the water, we jump in the water, and then we laugh. Ready, steady, go.
Oh my God. La risa es súper contagiosa.
So anyone around you, Mario, going like, what are you doing?
Imagine.
And then I don't know if you have water around you, but I'm like, I'm getting thirsty, so I'm gonna drink water. Blue, 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 blue. You can laugh or you can drink as well.
Don't laugh in between.
And then we are gonna do a dental floss. So also the laughter way. So we go and then we laugh, imagining that we clean up all of our tooth. So ready for the dental floss? Then what we do, we also do mental floss. And the way that we do the mental floss in laughter yoga is we put the floss into the ear, then we pull it out on this other ear, and then we do this so that we clean up our mental thoughts very well, and then we throw all the garbage and we put it on the floor and laugh. Ready? So we go like
Oh, wow.
Oh. Very well, very well. Yeah.
Very well.
Very well, very well. Yeah.
Now, since this chakra is connected to the emotions and we need permission to accept all the emotions, permission to be human, one emotion we often have challenges with is anger. So what do we do? In laughter, we do the anger laughter. So how do we do that one? We imagine punching on the right. So we go like, and then we just laugh. And we release all of the anger that we feel with this imaginary laughter. Ready? Steady,
Ready.
go. Okay, and we're going to, like, you guys, we've been already laughing for full 10 minutes, so I don't know if you start to feel the joy cocktail coming up. So we have a couple of more laughter to go. This one, because again, we are linked to the emotion, is what I call the emotional cleansing laughter. And the way that I do it, and I connect it to the permission to be human. So the way that we do it is that we imagine all of the emotions that we feel. We imagine that, and once again, Mario, spot on. We imagine those white clouds, just like you have them in your picture. We imagine those soft clouds at the height of our heart, like how do you call it? Is winging our emotion, and we do the sound oh, because we recognize the emotion. Then we accept them oh, and then what we do the rain by doing e. So it's if the rain is cleansing all of our emotion. And then finally we laugh, radiating again joy. Okay? Ready? So we go, oh, recognizing our emotion, oh, accepting them. Sun is shining again. Yeah, very well.
Very well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. Yeah.
So at this point, we do always finish off with two things in our daily laughter. We do the cocktail, the shaker, with everything that we want to put in. So we are going to do the weekend shaker. What are the ingredients that we want to have in our shaker for the weekend? So I'm going to start and say, so for example, I want to have peace of mind, but I also need preparation actually, because I'm preparing to go to the Laugherzoom in Como next week. So I have to have relaxation, preparation, and time with family. Marco, what do you put in?
Joy for always. Everybody. Joy, joy, joy.
Mario, what do you put in the shaker for your
joy, also serenity, calm, and to be also in Como next week. I will be. So and trying to be with my family before leaving. So that's
super cool. Yeah. So now we close the shaker, then we shake it, and then we drink it and laugh.
Yeah. Chin chin.
And then we always close off with what we call the well done laughter and hug. Basically, we do a sort of for all of the teachers that we have had in our life, present, past, and future. For each other here for having been together in these 20 minutes. And then the final it's for yourself for having taken the time to do this that is good for you. And then finally we hug ourselves and laugh. Ready, steady, go.
Very well, very well.
Because we have now created so much energy, we always then recenter and reground with a bit of breathing. And normally I do the humming. So I don't know if you ever done the humming, you just breathe in and then you do the sound until you run out of breath. And in this case, with the connection with the chakra, we use the sound VAM, because VAM is the mantra of the second chakra and the color orange. So you would breathe in and then go humming with VAM. Okay, and we do it 3 times, each on our own timing. Probably for you, the breathing will last very long. Let's see, and then we re-meet here. Ready, go. VAM. And then the very final thing I have for you guys, if you tell me a number between 1 and 7, I'll read for you an affirmation coming from this chakra. Marco.
Ripeti la domanda che ero distratto. In italiano.
Dimmi un numero da 1 a 7 che ti leggo la carta relativa alla chakra, all'affermazione.
Ti dico 7 il giorno che è nato mio figlio.
7.
Number 7.
Self-worth. Yes. So it says, the card says, the affirmation is I nurture, and it says I am worthy. I listen to my needs and desires and honor myself. I give myself the time, space, and loving kindness that I need to make manifest all that I am. I discover my true self by going inward and becoming my own best friend.
Well.
Mario, number 1 to 7.
5.
5, 5, 5. This one. Instinct. I sense. I allow my senses to fully experience the physical world and trust my instincts. I connect to my deepest sense of self for balance, guidance, and trust and truth. I release all fears and listen to the wisdom of my ancestors through the resonance of my body.
Wow.
Oh, and you?
Was it?
And you, Rosaria?
And me. Do I also have to do it?
Which number?
Number 2.
Okay.
2. Oh, okay. I get creativity.
Well.
I flow. I'm free to play, free to laugh and experiment. I'm free to experience, to create, and to manifest. I'm free to be myself. I allow my creative potential to flow through me in all of its glory and magnificence. Okay, it's also what I need to be reminded of. So, Mario, I don't know, at the very beginning, I don't know if you heard anything. I asked the questions, what was your energy on a scale from 0 to 10? I'm now just curious to know, how do you feel? Do you feel a bit more energy than when you started? And do you feel more the energy of the color orange than before you started?
Yeah, I feel more energy than before, and I feel more orange than before. Yeah, both of them.
Marco, what about you? You had already started at 11 energy and 8 orange. Very
well,
high.
Now the energy is 100.
Oh my God.
Like for the orange, 100. No, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you for doing this in English. Yeah, Marco.
Yes.
So I'm gonna close off with what I say normally at the end, and then if by any chance, Mario, you want to stay on or ask any question, you're free to do it, but then I stop also the recording. So, but for all of you and for everyone looking, if you want to join us, I do this weekly, and you can just sign up by going to wownow.eu/Laugherzoom to be directly here. You can also listen to my podcast, Happiness Contribution, for more insights on happiness and also on the benefits of laughter. Sign up for my newsletter at wownow.eu/happynews. And I'm also going to announce on Monday some more structured open programs for who wants to increase their knowledge of laughter and happiness and the SPIRE model through classes with me. So you'll find that information on wownow.eu/open programs. That was all for today, and I hope I see you in the next Laugherzoom. Thank you very much.